Hi, Tiffany Connor here. I hope you're enjoying my blogs. So, what's coming up for me right now is some of my clients are saying, "Oh, I don't have time to meditate," or "I've got this whole monkey mind thing going on." And so they're distracted. And they come to me because, I meditate every day, twice a day, actually, for hours. And it's not always easy. And it takes for me, a huge level of commitment because of how disciplined I am. But I didn't start this way. Like, I started meditating back in high school. One of my friends gave me a book on how to meditate. And I started then. And I started doing these shamanic journeys and various, spiritual things in high school, and then studied with a lot of spiritual teachers and healing masters over the years. And so for about 20 years or so, I've been, maybe longer, like 25, been meditating. And it probably wasn't until even a year ago, after all these years, like a year ago, I'm now like meditating deeper than I've ever meditated before. I'm meditating deeper. I'm more still and like my connection to God and being able to just like bask in the oneness is different now. But it's because I worked at it. I never gave up. And I still don't give up in my meditations today. Like, I've got a lot going on. Like, I've got a busy schedule and helping a lot of people. And so there's all these energies always, trying to attach to me. And when I don't like cut my cords and release and like do a little self-healing, then my aura gets cloudy, and then it's filled with all these thought forms, and I can't think clearly in my meditation. So I cut my cords, I do a little sweeping, I usually do a salt bath also ahead of time, and then I sit there for as long as it takes. Sometimes I'm meditating until the wee hours of the night because my mind hasn't yet gotten peaceful enough. Like, I actually have like different levels of peace and stillness and quiet that I aspire to, and there's a minimal level that I go to every day. Like, this is the minimum. If I don't get here, I keep meditating. And so that's why sometimes I'm meditating for a few hours. Sometimes I can, get there much faster, but if I'm not, I will wait. And it'll be 2 or 3 in the morning sometimes. And I will stay there because I'm that committed. Because once I get here, okay, like, this is the beginning of the juicy, heavenly, like, la kind of energies and experiences. It's like from this moment upwards, this is where I'm like the most exquisite, visceral, tangible presence of God and divine communion happens. And I crave that. I yearn for that. I long to have that deep, deep loving connection with God. Like, it's my number one longing in life. And so when earthly things, material things, and people distract me, I make sure that I get at least to here, to this minimum level, so that I can tap in to those heavenly essences. And if you're new, maybe it's starting off with guided meditations. I have some on my website. You can check it out. And there's many, many, many kinds of meditations. Reach out. I'll guide you based on what you want in your life. I'll guide you in whatever direction, whether it's mine or somebody else's meditations. And just start. And maybe it's even starting simple with breathing. Like just like letting your belly expand when you inhale, hold, contract when you exhale. Slow, deep, non-forceful breaths that are rhythmical. And having that hold at the in between each breath is important. So you've got many avenues. Pick one. Start with deep breathing. And then contact me and I'll guide you where to go from there. TiffanyCano.com. TiffanyCano. Thank you. Namaste.